Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am back with another informative video. So the topic of the today's video is best states to form your LLC in 2025 and also the tax benefits explained. So first of all, we will discuss table of contents is what is an LLC. Then we will discuss how to choose the best state to form an LLC. Then best states to form LLC, your home state, and then the runners up and what are the frequently asked questions. So you might have heard it from a friend or maybe site mentioned on an ad online. Choosing the best state to form a limited liability company is something you need to carefully research. In fact, that's probably the reason why you are here reading our guide to choose the best state for your limited liability company. You've come to the right place because, as it turns out, there's simple rule of thumb you can apply to choosing the best states to form your LLC. Here's that you need to know. First of all, you need to know that what is an LLC. An LLC or a limited liability corporation is a type of the business entity that offers benefits such as legal protection of personal assets and pass through taxation through a separate entity. Between it reduced personal liability and straightforward tax structures, LLCs are one of the most popular type of the business formations in the US today according to the IRS. There are good reasons for this popularity. LLC offers business a number of benefits such as a limited liability. As with the corporation, LLC provide limited liability protection for their owners or members in the LLC terminology. This means the owner's personal assets are protected from the LLC's creditors and any lawsuit filed against the LLC. Second benefit is taxation. When it comes to the income taxes, the LLC are automatically taxed either or solo priority and then when taxed as either a sole proprietorship or a partnership. LLC function as a pass-through entity for tax purpose, meaning the LLC's income is passed through to the members who then report this income on their personal tax returns. However, the LLCs can also elect to be taxed as their S corp or a C corp. And S corp is also pass-through entity, but there is restrictions on which LLCs can elect S corp status. LLCs that are taxed as S corps are considered taxable entities in their own right and must pay corporate income taxes. Then comes simplicity. Unlike corporation, LLCs limited liability corporations are much simple to run. For example, they are not required to hold shareholders meetings or have a broad board of directors. Depending on the state in which an LLC is formed, you might have to meet annual reporting requirements, but overall, these requirements are a lot lower than corporate filing requirements. Here the question rises how to choose the best state to form an limited liability corporation. For most people, the decision to start an LLC marks an exciting point in their lives. After all, you are about to embark on something that's potentially life changing, and you have done the research and know an LLC is best option for your new business. And of course, you want to make all the right decisions from very start. So how do you go about choosing the right state to start your LLC? Here's the simple rule of thumb. Start your LLC where you are. In other words, from your home state, the state in which you are residing will most likely to be the best place for your LLC. Why it will be the best place for your LLC, as you'll see below in our discussion about the best states to start your LLC. Forming your LLC in your home state is usually the simplest, most cost-effective way to start your LLC, despite all the appearance to the contrary. Except what are the exceptions to this rule of the thumb? As the with everything in life and especially with legal rules, regulations are involved, there are exceptions to the rule of thumb. Here are some of them are: The first exception is you live in one state but operate your business solely in another. In this case, you might be better off forming your LLC in the state in which you operate your business, not however that is your work on your business while you are in your home state. You'll likely be considered to operating your business in your home state as well, in which case you'll probably want to follow the general rule of thumb. The second exception is your LLC's business is investing in real estate. This means your LLC will be operating its business in the state where it's invested in real estate. Since that will be your renting out your property or selling it for gain. In this case, it's likely better to start your LLC in your state, which is your LLC will be investing in a real estate. The third exception is you are a non-U.S. resident. Since you don't actually reside in the United States, you don't have a home state, so this rule of thumb wouldn't apply to you. Your non-resident status means you will attract non-resident taxes, so you should consult with a tax professional before forming your LLC. So the best state to form your LLC is your home state, best for ease, simplicity, and cost effectiveness. Despite everything you might have heard online from well-meaning friends, in most cases, the best state to start your LLC in is your home state. That is the state in which you reside. This will most likely to be true even if you happen to live in a state with high fees or high taxes. For example, California. Here's why: domestic versus foreign LLCs. In LLC terminology, a state will consider an LLC to be domestic LLC if the LLC was started in the state. So, if you live in California and you form a LLC there, then California will consider your LLC to be domestic LLC. States view LLCs formed in another state to be foreign LLCs, that is, the LLC is foreign to the state because it was not formed in the state. So, in our California example, if you live in California, you decide to form your LLC in Nevada because you heard it's the best state to form your LLC. And Nevada will consider your LLC to be a foreign LLC. So, why this is also a problem now? If your LLC does not do business at all, your California, you probably wouldn't run into any problem. But most likely, this would be in the case. This wouldn't be the case. You might have selected Nevada to select your LLC because there are not any income taxes there, but chances are you are still doing business in California because, after all, that's where you live. After this is become your problem because you are doing business in California, you will be required to register your out-of-state LLC, limited liability corporation, because you choose to start in Nevada in the California as a foreign LLC. So what are the end results? You have to register your LLC in both Nevada and California. In the California, you'll register it as a foreign LLC. Second result is you are paying two sets of the filing fees, and you have to also meet two sets of annual reporting and fee requirements. The fourth one result is you will need a registered agent in the Nevada as well as in the California. So the question rises here: the but what about the tax savings in this case if you choose another state except your home state? So when it comes to the taxes, Nevada doesn't levy any income tax, either personal or corporate, or any franchise taxes either. So in this case, but here's the catch: there is no tax benefits only applied to income your LLC earns in the Nevada. Any money you make in the California in your home state will still be taxed under the Nevada's tax law. So it was all about our video in which we discussed about what is LLC, are the benefits of the LLC, and which is the best state to best state to form the LLC. So hope this video will be very beneficial for you. So do like and subscribe my channels for more videos like this. Till then, goodbye.